Now, despite reports of disengagement and withdrawal of PLA troops to 1 to 2 kilometers in the Galwan Valley, here the Indian Army and the Air Force are on maximum alert. India Today brings you this exclusive ground report from an undisclosed forward airbase in Ladakh, where our air warriors are staying vigilant and ready. The never-seen-before images exclusively accessed by India Today shows how Indian Air Force is prepared for any challenge at the line of actual control. Indian forces are not taking China's disengagement moves at face value and are not putting down their guard. The Air Force at this base is fully prepared for night operations, equipped with all modern equipments. The Apache choppers were seen guarding our base.
Amid the tension with China, Air Force is carrying out whole night operation. Message is loud and clear. We are ready with 24/7. With camera person Sanjay Chaudhary, this is Manjit Negi for India Today at Forward Airbase.
Let's quickly cut across to Manjit Negi joining us live for more details on this. Manjit, we're getting reports of disengagement and withdrawal of PLA troops around 2 kilometers across the Galwan Valley. Yet the Indian Army and the Air Force there on maximum alert. These are exclusive images that we have access. Do take us through what's the situation on ground. We're looking at the Apaches, the MiG-29s, all on high alert, vigilant across the line of actual control.
Well, not only in day, but also the whole night Air Force carrying out the night operation along the line of actual control with China. And all the aircraft, including the Su-30 Mirage, MiG-29, and also the helicopter like Apache and Chinook, are carrying out the whole night operation. And in terms of other resources, Air Force carrying out the all kind of operation along the line of control in day and night. And so the message is very clear for the enemy that we are ready 24/7.
Right. Manjit, the Indian Air Force, they're not taking any chances and really going by face value on what China has done. China has disengaged along the line of actual control. They have pulled back, but this is not time for us to let our guard down.
Air Force has three to four air bases near along the line of actual control with China, and the maximum strength of the Air Force, including fighter aircraft, helicopters, and other equipment, are ready, and also the fighter pilot and ground crew working 24/7 to chase anything from the border. So now especially during the night operation, Air Force using its maximum aircraft like Su-30 Mirage and MiG-29. And the Air Force officials are saying that the night operation is a very significant in terms of to surprise the enemy.
Right, Manjit, do stay with us. We're getting exclusive reports that you filed. Very interesting report that we have here of your conversation with one of those deployed on the line of actual control. Let's take a listen.
जोश है, आप यहाँ पर एक युवा कर्मी हैं, वाइस वॉरियर हैं, और दिन और रात की फ्लाइंग यहाँ पर लगातार चल रही है.
जिस तरह के हालात अभी बॉर्डर पर बने हुए हैं, हमारा जोश जो है इस समय आसमान से भी ऊंचा है, और भारतीय वायुसेना का हर एक वायुयान पूरी तरह सक्षम है, और हम किसी भी परिस्थिति के लिए इनसे निपटने के लिए एकदम तैयार हैं.
अगर क्योंकि सामने चुनौती है दुश्मन की, कम समय में आप लोगों को एयरक्राफ्ट को तैयार करना होता है.
जी, हमें जैसा कि पहले से ही ट्रेंड किया जाता है कि जैसी परिस्थिति होती है उसके हिसाब से हम लोग अपना एक्शन लेते हैं. अभी कम समय है तो उसी के हिसाब से हमें निपुण किया जाता है, तो उसी हिसाब से हम लोग अपने सारे जो उपकरण है वो रेडी रखते हैं, जिससे हमारे पायलट्स वगैरह जो भी एक्शन लेना होता है वो ले पाते हैं.
लद्दाख में चीन से लगने वाली सरहद पर एक फॉरवर्ड एयरबेस से वायुसेना के दिन के ऑपरेशन की एक्सक्लूसिव तस्वीरें दिखाई, और इस वक्त हम आपको वायुसेना के नाइट ऑपरेशन की एक्सक्लूसिव तस्वीरें दिखा रहे हैं. इस वक्त चीनी सेना के साथ विवाद के बीच वायुसेना दिन और रात 24 घंटे हर वक्त तैयार है, और इस वक्त एक अपाचे हेलीकॉप्टर नाइट ऑपरेशन के लिए जा रहा है. अपाचे हेलीकॉप्टर एक लड़ाकू हेलीकॉप्टर है और खास तौर से माउंटेन वॉरफेयर के लिए मुफीद माना जाता है.
EP. Well, that's Manjeet Negi there taking us through all the preparedness of the Indian Army as well as the Air Force, the Apaches, the MiG-29s. We have the Air Force in full swing at the line of actual control, staying absolutely vigilant despite China disengaging along the line of control. They've pulled back at least 2 kilometers, but yet we're looking at India being on high alert. We do know in China doing what they do can't be considered at face value because they haven't lived up to their side of the bargain. Now, it's been 2 months since the India-China standoff began near the line of actual control. Ladakh is now witnessing a massive military deployment. India's Air Force is now on top gear with never-seen-before air operations. India Today's Manjeet Negi brings us this super exclusive.
It's been over 2 weeks since the bloody Galwan clash and 2 months since India's biggest recent military standoff began. Ladakh, since then, has witnessed a massive, unrelenting increase in deployments in forward areas. On Friday came Prime Minister Modi's strongest ever message to China from Leh Ladakh. And now, India's air power muscle on full unapologetic display. You're looking at frontline fighter jets in the combat zone. Making the nation's intent clear, India won't back down.
We have seen Air Force have deployed all its fighters, including Su-30, Mirage 2000, MiG-29, also helicopter like Chinook and Apache on forward bases. The preparedness suggested that Air Force is fully ready to go for any operation against the enemy.
India's fighter jets are in the skies over Ladakh on combat air patrols, prowling for trouble, sending out a clear message. Other aircraft are being used to carry equipment and troops into the area at short notice. This is an Indian Air Force MiG-29, a twin-engine fighter jet. Fast, super agile and armed with lethal air-to-air missiles, a terrible enemy to make in the air. The Sukhoi 30, an air dominance jet with a formidable ability to outflank the enemy. From transporting arms and ammunition to monitoring and surveillance, air operations near Ladakh's combat zone have never seen this kind of tempo.
चीन से लगने वाली भारत की सरहद पर भारत के हजारों सैनिक तैनात हैं, जिनके लिए वायुसेना अहम भूमिका निभाती है, खासतौर से फॉरवर्ड पोस्ट पर सैनिकों को पहुंचाने से लेकर उनके हथियार, राशन की अहम जिम्मेदारी होती है। और इसी तरह से चिनूक, अपाचे, चेतक, चीता जैसे हेलीकॉप्टर से मुश्किल हालात, खराब मौसम के बावजूद एयरफोर्स के एयर वॉरियर इन मिशन में लगातार लगे रहते हैं।
The Air Force's new AH-64E Apache attack helicopters, formidable for their eyes and weapons, capable of mounting stealthy attacks in the mountains from places where they can't even be seen. Originally from Punjab, they're loving the thin mountain air of their temporary operational home.
और इस वक्त अपाचे हेलीकॉप्टर चीन से लगने वाली सरहद पर तैनात है। यह हेलीकॉप्टर खासतौर से माउंटेन वॉरफेयर के लिए बेहतरीन माना जाता है। और इस वक्त यहाँ मौजूदा हालात में चीन सरहद पर खासतौर से एयर मेंटेनेंस और यहाँ पर जो सेना तैनात है उनकी मदद के लिए यहाँ पर तैनात किया गया है।
Alongside the Apaches are these American Chinooks, heavy-lift helicopters with those iconic tandem rotors, now central to the Indian Air Force's air bridge, being used to rush men and materials at lightning speed, literally anywhere on the border. The Indian Air Force and the Army are in top gear.
Every air warrior at this base, and not only here, across the entire Indian Air Force, is fully trained and capable of meeting any challenges in front of them. Our Josh has always been high, and we will always touch the sky with glory.
Air power will play a very crucial role in this area, both in combat and combat support roles. We have all the resources in terms of men and machine to meet all the challenges.
With Manjeet Negi in Ladakh, Bureau Report, India Today.
Now, Chinese troops have pulled back from the Galwan Valley, but India continues to expedite its border construction to be prepared for for any adversity. India Today's Manjeet Negi travelled to Nimu in Ladakh's Leh to show you the strategic construction near the border area with China. Take a look at this mega exclusive.
India is in full operational mode even as Chinese troops begin a limited pullback from flashpoints in eastern Ladakh. Vigilance hasn't slipped even a little, and as troops step back from the front lines, this is the big message India is sending out. That the chief irritant that sparked the standoff will not pause even for a moment. Road construction activity has been beefed up near the line of actual control for better connectivity with the northern sectors. This bridge, which you are seeing on your screens, did not exist 3 months ago. The Border Roads Organization has built a concrete bridge in place of a Bailey bridge in a record time of 3 months.
पहले इस सड़क पर इस तरह के पुराने लोहे के पुल बनाए गए थे जिन्हें वैली ब्रिज कहा जाता था, और अब बीआरओ ने पिछले 3 महीने के अंदर एक तरह से कह सकते हैं रिकॉर्ड समय में एक नया मजबूत पुल पर तैयार किया है जिस पर सेना की बड़े वाहनों की बड़े हथियारों की आसानी से आवाजाही हो सकती है.
We have made this bridge in a day and night working over it in a record time of 3 months. Now it is the capability of carrying the 70 tons. That means any sort of load can be carried out to the LAC. Government has given us a mandate to construct, so we don't have any concern with the who's objecting and what.
India's determined efforts to press on with infrastructure in Ladakh is historic and comes after decades of neglect. And this is not the only bridge which has been erected. There are 2 more such bridges which have been made to assist the troops in transferring heavy armored vehicles like tanks.
आर्मी ट्रूप्स का गन टो करके लेके जाता था. उस गाड़ी का ये कर्व में दिक्कत होता है. अभी इसको हमने नेगोशिएट करने के लिए हमने ये नया ब्रिज बनाया.
India today travelled further where another Bailey bridge on a river near Nimu is being turned into a concrete one. BRO is building 40 strategic bridges in Ladakh, of which 20 have been completed in the last 3 years. This, according to the BRO, is one of the major reasons for Chinese belligerence.
इस वक्त हम आपको एक्सक्लूसिव तस्वीरें दिखा रहे हैं लाइन ऑफ एक्चुअल कंट्रोल पर किस तरह से सेना की आवाजाही को आसान बनाने के लिए सामरिक सड़कों और पुलों का निर्माण का जो काम है वो तेजी के साथ हो रहा है. खासतौर से पिछले 3 सालों में चीन से लगने वाली लद्दाख में जो 1200 किलोमीटर लंबी लाइन ऑफ एक्चुअल कंट्रोल है वहाँ पर ऐसे सामरिक जो पुल हैं उनका निर्माण का काम तेज हुआ है. खासतौर से अगर सरकार की बात की जाए, मोदी सरकार ने पिछले सालों में चीन के साथ ऐसी सड़कों और पुलों के निर्माण पर काफ़ी जोर दिया है.
The construction of these roads have been a challenging task, but will be of great importance in case of any worst case scenario at the borders. The network of roads and bridges will ensure development, defense and sovereignty. With Manjeet Negi in Nimu, Ladakh, Bureau Report, India Today.
Hello everyone, this is Rahul Kamal here. Hope you enjoyed this video. For the latest news and analysis, like and subscribe the India Today YouTube channel and don't forget to press the bell icon to stay updated.